welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen, if you're new here, and I'm just here today to do a get ready with me type video. And I'm also going to show you what eyelashes I've been using. These are like Gossamer lashes, kind of like Lashify system, but a lot cheaper. And so, yeah, no makeup look. I'm going to do just a really short summer get ready with me type video, how I'm doing my skincare through the summer and my hair, which I don't do too much with, obviously. But anyways, so if it seems a little bit, how do we want to say, low energy, I have not been feeling well lately, and I know that's no excuse. I want to do a whole bunch of videos this weekend, and something always comes up when I want to do a bunch of videos. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm having like headaches, nausea, dizziness, like some upper stomach issues. I don't know. I called and talked to my doctor, and I told him my symptoms, and he didn't seem to think it was anything too major, so I'll be seeing him next week, but he told me to keep hydrated, so I'm drinking my electrolytes, and I've been eating more, because since I haven't felt well, I just haven't been eating, which is probably causing the headaches and all that. But anyways, I wanted to get a video up, just a short video of how I put on my extensions for my friend Mary. Mary, if you're watching, hey girl, I got on video because I'm actually feeling half decent right now. So I'm taking full advantage of whenever I feel half decent. So I'm just going to show you my super quick routine I'm doing like every morning. It's like pretty darn fast. And then we'll get straight into the lashes. So this is pretty much what I do for work every morning in the summer. I don't wear like a whole lot of makeup in the summer. And I just have my hair up in a bun right now. And I'm going to show you a couple of cute hair accessories I got recently from Amazon. But this is just a makeup wipe, and I probably got these at Dollar Tree, if I'm being honest. Maybe I don't know, though, because these are Bonnie Bell. I have, like, a ton of face wipes. I just keep a whole bunch in my cupboard over there. But they're the Bonnie Bell Restart face wipes. I may have gotten these at Five Below. I may have gotten them at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I honestly don't know. I just pick up face wipes wherever I can. I don't spend a whole lot of money on them because I don't need them to do too much, because after I try and get a little bit of makeup off with those, and then I've been using this Thayer's facial toner and coconut water one for a toner, but I don't like this one nearly as much as I like the Pharmacy Green Clean. I love the Pharmacy Green Clean. I got like a hair stuck on here. I feel like it actually makes my pores look smaller. This doesn't really do that. It just kind of takes away like excess makeup, which that's fine. That's kind of the deal, but I actually like I got like a hair hanging on here. It's driving me nuts. So yeah, this one's okay, and it smells good, and it doesn't like really, you know how sometimes you'll put a toner on and you'll be like, ah, it's almost like it stings. This one's not too bad, and it does take off, like, some residual makeup. And the cleanser I've been using is that e.l.f. balm, which I love. It's a lot like the Clinique Take the Day Off, but it's the e.l.f. Moisturizing, or I'm not sure what it's called. It's e.l.f. Cleansing Balm, but it's almost like a hydration balm. So, okay, let's dry off. Then, of course, I'm using this old standby. I've had this thing literally like 2 months, and that's all I've used, and I use it like twice a day. But I got this in BoxyCharm. It's I've mentioned it a couple times, the Hyaluron Skin Essence. It's like a 5-in-1 type moisturizer, and it's like this watery consistency, and I just put it in my hands, and then I'll just rub it all along my face and my neck, just to put some moisture in my skin. And I will usually I'll do this at night too, and then I'll put like an eye cream on at night. If I get up in the morning and my eyes are really puffy, I will use, sorry, I'm getting a little nasally. I will use an eye cream. I've been using this Elemis Pro Collagen Eye Revive stuff. I also, and I can't find my other one right here, but I got this in BoxyCharm last month, and I've been using this at night too. It's the Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. I really like that. It's got a pump at the top where you pump out just enough of what you need. I really like that. I also really like this that I got in BoxyCharm, and I use this around my eyes sometimes too, because it's very, very, very hydrating. I hope when I upload this that it's reading properly for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my camera has a tendency to flip things around. But anyway, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this LMS eye cream around my eyes because I feel like I'm looking pretty haggard. I was up all night last night. I literally thought I was gonna go to the emergency room last night. I just don't know what's up with me. It started with like headaches, and now it's like a gastric type of issue, and I do have acid reflux, and I wasn't taking my freaking medicine because I'm an idiot, and so I'm supposed to be taking Nexium, so I'm back on the Nexium, and I've only got like 5 days in me, but honestly, since I moved into this new house, I haven't even taken any medicine, and we've been here since December, if that tells you how long I've been not taking medicine, which I'm sure wasn't good, and I think just the combination of the acid reflux is affecting other things because I'm not eating. And when you don't eat and you don't stay hydrated, that just causes a whole other set of issues. Okay, so feeling pretty good there. Get another drink. I got this cup from Dollar Tree forever ago. It looks like a little mason, but it's plastic and it's got this lid. And this is actually to a different thing, but I love these. They're like double walled and they were only $1. I think I bought like 6 of them. I love them. Really cool cup. Probably never see them again at Dollar Tree. You know how that is. I haven't shopped at Dollar Tree in like a hot minute. I haven't been there in forever. Okay, so I've been using this. It's a Huda Beauty. What is this called? Selfie something stick or something like that. I can't see for nothing either. I forget what it's called. It's in the color Chai. A Faux Filter. The Faux Filter Stick Foundation. When it comes to summer, I really like to get into like cream products. I don't know. I just feel like if I do all of my skincare and like cream, that my face doesn't get as dry in the summertime. So I just use a little bit of this to kind of get rid of my redness. A little bit. We're not going to use a whole lot because I want to put on lashes. And honestly, the lashes are kind of the star of the show. I don't even wear eyeshadow in the summertime. And I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of work this in the skin. I do have a brush that goes with this, but I like to use my fingers a lot for makeup application, especially foundation. And this stuff just literally glides right on the skin, especially if your skin's moisturized. That's one thing I think. I'll show you the brush. Let me get the brush. This is the brush that you should use with the foundation. In all honesty, you should like use this brush with it. But you just kind of buff it into the skin. And if your skin's real nice and hydrated, this will buff right in. If it doesn't buff right in, you either have the wrong shade or your skin's not hydrated enough. And honestly, I think my skin could be a little bit more hydrated. I just haven't. I'm probably super dehydrated right now. I haven't been drinking and eating enough. Nearly enough. I think I've lost like 3 or 4 pounds in the last few days. But anyways, I just kind of want to take a little bit of the redness out of my face. And that color, again, is Chai. And it seems to match me pretty well right now. So, the next thing I'm going to do, and I don't see it out here on my table. Maybe I'll have to use a different one. I use the Tan Tour. Oh, here it is. This is the Tan Tour from Huda Beauty in the color Light. And I'll use this brush. This has a brush for it too, as well. This is the brush for the Tan Tour. Sorry for the squeaky chair. But I just use this to kind of warm my face back up again in the areas I want to. So I'll just like take one little dip in there and that's it. And I'll put some around here. It doesn't take much, and I don't use very much. And then I like to, I'm not really contouring. I just want to brighten up or warm up my face. So I'm just going to put this, and I like to put this high right here. And I don't bring it down very far either. And I might go right here. But maybe put a little bit extra up there. Whatever was left on the brush. I don't use it very much. I literally dip it in there 1 or 2 times, and that's about it. So then, this is the brush that comes with it, so I'll just use it. And I just buff that into the skin. And see how well that just like buffs right in. It actually buffs in really nicely. But see how it's just like, honestly on camera it looks a lot more starker. Like, You almost see this like line right here in my hairline, but it does not look like that in person. I think because of the lights I have on here. But I just buff it right up into my ear there and go upwards. I buff upwards, like an upwards motion. And I'll sometimes like hit my nose with what's left because I just want to bring a little bit of warmth back in there. And that is about that. So you can really do this how you want. You can sculpt your face with it. You can sculpt your nose with it. Sculpt your double chin with it. I don't like to use it down here as much as I like to use my Hoola bronzer. But it just brings a little bit of life back to the skin. Let me put these away. Okay, so the next thing, actually, yeah, no, I'm going to use this brush. This is an Eco Tools like stippling brush, and this is the cream blush I've been using, and it is from Fenty Beauty in the color Cool Berry. So this is what it looks like. It's the Fenty Beauty cream blush. I don't know if they're called anything specific. Cheeks Out cream blush. That's what it looks like. A little goes a very long way. I use this stippling brush, or I could use either one of those brushes I just used. I put my blush up super high because when you put it up, if you have a round face or you're aging like me, the higher you put your blush, the higher to heaven, the younger, the more lifted it makes your face. So I just do a really light buffing motion with this and buff it into the skin. And I love this blush. It buffs in just really pretty. So it lends like and I usually put some on my nose like right there a little bit sometimes, but it just really lifts. If you keep your blush high and back, it really just lifts the skin quite a bit. And this is almost all I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a little bit of powder. This is the Bye Bye Pores Pressed powder with the brush that comes with it. And I'm just taking a very little bit and I'm just going to dust it over just barely. Just barely. Just because I feel like sometimes I look a little oily with a lot of cream products on. And that's literally about all I do with my face. Now sometimes I'll use this Vanity Makeup. It's cream products too. And this is a highlighter. This is like a lighter, almost like a banana shade for like under your eyes and stuff, and then a contour. But the highlighter in this thing's super light. So sometimes I'll just take a little wee bit and go right there and blend that in. It's super bright. And sometimes I'll even go here, but it's like I said, this is like if you really, really want a super duper highlighted highlight, this is it. It's very icy. Very, very icy. See how like that just like totally took my whole nose to a whole nother level there. So then I'll just use like a lip balm. This is the one sitting here. This is by Sol de Janeiro. And that's about all I've been doing for my makeup. Besides my eye. Well, besides I'm telling you, the eyelashes are the star of the show here. They are totally the star of the show, and you won't believe how fast and easy they're going to go on. But actually, I'm going to do a little bit of something with these brows because they're like a hot mess. I have a mirror right here. Let me get you in closer, and I'm going to get closer with my mirror. I got this in the pop-up store on BoxyCharm too, and I really like it. I love the spoolie on this thing. Who is this by? It's called The Works by Julep, I think, and it's in like a taupey shade. I haven't been doing too much with my brows either. Honestly, the faster I can do stuff, the better. And I think we're at 14 minutes. So this might be a long video, but let's hope we just get through it. I'm just going to fill these in with this. Because like I said, I don't do too much with my brows anymore. Like I was kind of trying to sculpt them out at one point in time. But when it's summer and it started getting hot and all that, it's like, I don't want to do all that. So I'm going to go back in with the spoolie and just kind of pull that product through. Pulling the product through. And this spoolie end, you take this off too, and there's a little like hair gel type thing in there. So I'm just going to use it It'll add some fibers to your brows if your brows are a little bit sparse. I probably should get my brows, I would like to get my brows microbladed is what I would like to do. And then I'm just going to pull that through too, just to make sure it's pulled through. And that's literally about all I'm going to do. Sometimes I get fancy with my brows and use this. And it has an end that like has a little marker. And I'll go in at the front here and just push up. Just to have a couple like brows in the front here that are, I just kind of flick and make a couple of brows. And that's really about it. I know, I don't look made up or nothing, and I know it's because I don't have brows or eyelashes on, so that's what we're going to do next. Make sure I don't have anything like on my brows. And in fact, I should have kept like I feel like I should clean my hands, but we're gonna move on, because if we don't, this would be forever long. So these are the eyelash gossamers I've been using. These are on Amazon. I'll link them below. This is a size. They come in different sizes. So this is like a 10. And then I have 12s. And then there's 14s. And you can get 16s, which are a size bigger. So what I'll do is I'll take 2 10s for the inner corners. I take 4 of the 12s for the inside, and then I'll put 1 14 on the end. So it's kind of like a cat eye. They start little and then they get big. So what I do, let me take the package off all of these. And also the glue I'm going to be using, I get off Amazon too. You can get this at the, you could probably get this at the, like Rite Aid or CVS. But it's the Kiss brand Falscara. And one end is a bond and the other end is a seal. I never seal these because one time I used the seal and I felt like it flaked, and I was like, oh, hell no. It like flaked into my eyes. So this, I'm going to pull what I need out of here, and I just sit them on the end of the container. So I know I need 2 10s, so I've pulled them out and set them on the end right there. And I'm going to need 4 of the 12s. These are better to pick out with, but I'm going to apply the lashes with this set. But I'm pulling them off with this because they come off better with these. So I'm just pulling off like what I use. And then I let them sit on the edge here so that when I'm ready to go, I put the bond on, and then boom, 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 it's done. So see, I just set them around the edge like that. And these are the 14s, and you can tell they're longer. And so I'll just take 1 of those, 1 for here, and there's my 2 14s, 1 on each eye. Okay, guys, you're not gonna believe how fast this is gonna happen. And let me just say that I'm horrible at doing lashes. I can't even put on a strip lash. Can't even do it. Can't do it. But I did this, and I can put these on like that. Usually, watch, they'll make a liar out of me today. You watch. They're gonna make a liar out of me today. Hopefully they'll go on. Okay, so I'm going to move you in like pretty close. Hopefully you'll be able to see how this happens. I hope. My eye's watering, of course. So the first thing I do is I'm going to curl my lashes just a little bit, because I almost want to get, like, my lashes are kind of like really kind of short and they kind of stick straight out. So I want to kind of get them to make a curve like these lashes do. So I'm just going to just curl them just briefly and a little bit, just so that they're kind of curling up, because they tend to just go straight out. Okay. It just seems like they attach better if your lashes are a little bit curled. I don't know. That's just my personal, that's probably just me. I don't even know. Okay, so I have this lash applicator. It's a pair of tweezers. The other tip I want to tell you is when you do this, when you go in between lashes, like wipe these off with your fingers, because if you're applying something and like some glue gets on here and you go to apply another one, it'll stick to this, and you don't want it to stick because it'll pull right off and you'll be like, it won't even happen. Okay, so here's how we do this. I'm going to do one eye at a time. I'm going to do this eye first since it's closer. I might have to move the camera. I don't know how, or I'll move this mirror so you can see how I do both eyes. I'm hoping that I'm close enough. I really, really hope I'm close enough. So this is what my lashes look like before. They're super small, super tiny, super yucky. I'm gonna see if I can turn this light on. Maybe this will help. I don't know. So I turned the light on this mirror too, hoping that it's so dark and dreary here today that I have 3 lights on, so, but my regular lashes are complete crap. So this just makes them look so much better. All right, so the first thing I do is I'm going to put the Bond on, just like mascara, on my eye. So that's going to be the first step. I'm going to do this eye first since it's closest. So this is the Bond side. All right, and this is the little wand. And so I like to hold my eyelash, kind of my eye up a little bit, or you don't have to, but I kind of like to because I like to get down in here. I like to make sure that each lash where I'm gonna put these on is coated with this glue, and it is a glue. So I'm gonna go back in for a little bit more. And so I'm just putting it on my lashes just like I would mascara. I'm almost out of this, I think. It feels like it's not really getting too wet on there. Ugh. I'll have to buy some more. Okay. So, I'm going to just let that dry for like just a second. Alright. So, I'm going to start with the end. So, I took the number 14 and I hope you can see this. I'm just going to pull my lid up a little bit and place the lash right where it goes, up underneath. So you're going underneath the lash. Then I'm going to squeeze it to kind of connect it. And there it is. There it is. It is on. And we're going to do this 3 more times along this lash. So now I'm going to go down to my number 12s. So here's a number 12 lash. I really hope you guys can see this. And I'm just going up under where I want this to go. Sitting it where I want it to go. I'm going to take the other 12 before I clamp this down. Because I kind of clamp it down to like almost like seal it. So here's the other 12. And I'm going like underneath my lashes here. Okay, actually I'm going to put the number 10 on too while I'm at it, and then we'll clamp it all at once. So here's the smallest one on the inside. Put it where you want it, and there it is. So now they're all on, so I'm just taking my tweezers and like clamping them down so that they glue together with my other lashes, I guess you could say. Just clamping, clamping, clamping all the way from like down here to the end. Alright, so, gosh, I hope you could see that. I really hope you could see that. So here's the difference already. I mean, you can buy these. I think these are like a C curl, so they're like super curly. But I think they just have ones that aren't this curly too. So, like, total difference there, and that didn't take me but what, a couple seconds maybe? Well, no, it was more than that. It was a couple minutes, but all right, hold on, someone's calling me. Let me just ignore it for now. Okay, so let's just go and do the other one. Again, same thing. I'm just gonna put this on like I put on mascara. And hopefully you can see. I might have to move my mirror over here, maybe, so you can see what I'm doing. Because I feel like you can't really see it over there. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. We'll see. Hopefully it's very hard to figure out how to do this so that you can see it. Alright, so we're going to do the same process. I'm going to take the number 14 first. So here's the number 14. I'm just going to go underneath my lash and sit it where I want it, and then I'm going to clamp it down, just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to go over to the 12s, and I use 2 12s for the center. So there's one. I'm just gonna set it there for now. Like I'm coming up under. This is so easy, guys. You can't. I know it's like, oh god, but it's so easy. So here's the other number 12. Put it where you want it. I'm gonna clamp these all down in a second, and I'm wiping this each time I do it because I don't want any glue residue on this. There's the number 10. It goes on the inner, well, you got to make sure you get a good grip on these too. And it goes on the inside, far inside here. And there it is. So I'm just going to clamp all these down. Clamp, clamp, clamp. It kind of like clamps it with your other lashes. And sometimes I get like a weird like thing going right there. And I will take my spoolie and just kind of run my spoolie through it, because sometimes this glue, it's really weird. Sometimes it'll separate, you know, I don't know, sometimes it'll just look weird, so you kind of have to mess with it a little bit. And you also have to make sure you get enough glue on. Like, I almost feel like I maybe didn't get enough. There they are. They are on. So that's what they look like on. And that's all the longer it took me. So, and like I said, these lashes are kind of more the star of the show than the makeup look anyways. You know, to me, this makeup look isn't nothing, you know. But, so what I've been doing, like, being that I'm, like, home today, and I'm not really going anywhere, but, you know, I just have my hair up in, like, a bun. But I'll take my curling iron and kind of make little, I don't want to call them, they're not ringlets, but I want to show you some cool hair accessories I got lately. There's a couple different ones. I got these off Amazon too. I'll try and link them below if they're still available. But these are, well, let me put these lashes away. Well, no, I'll put them away later. But anyways, I got these like head wrap bands. And I'll wear this like this with the knot in the front. It looks really cute on. They come in a 3-pack. Now, I think there's a leopard one that comes with this, but they're like $10 for a 3-pack. And then my most recent find, which I'm loving these, is these long, like, it's like a scarf type thing, but it's got a wire in it. And I got this whole pack with all of these different colors in it. All of these. And I think it was like $11. I think there's like 10 or 11 in here. But, so I'm just going to use this one to show you what I do with these. These would be a great wig accessory too. But what I do is I'll put this behind, take this up like this, and there's a wire in here, so I just cross it over, and that wire will stay wherever you put it. So, you know, if you want a little bow on top, or you want to put it however you want to put it, that bow's going to stay. You can put the bow off to the side. You can, like, this will fit, you know, anyone, really. This will really fit anyone. And I just think it looks cute with the messy bun look. So that's pretty much what I'm going to look like today. This is what I'm going to look like today. This is it. It's not going to get any better, guys. But that's fine. Like, I just feel like this is just a really light makeup look. You know, you can do every day. It's super quick. Now I'm on like 30 minutes. Oh, this is almost a 30-minute video. But I mean, you know, I showed you guys like a lot of stuff. So, you know, it would go a lot quicker if I was just doing my hair, you know, doing it by myself, doing my hair and makeup, and not kind of telling you as I'm going along. So I can usually do my makeup in about 10 minutes in the morning. And I only put these eyelashes on about once a week, maybe less than that. I try and keep the water off of them, so I take like a bath at night instead of a shower. Like I don't like shower my eyeballs. I just cleanse my face in the sink, and then I'll get in the bathtub and cleanse my body. So, but I think it looks kind of cute. I mean, the lashes are definitely the star of the show, not the makeup. But anyways, guys, that's like my super quick, everyday type of makeup. And, you know, being that the lashes are on, I feel like that puts the whole look together. You know, if I didn't put lashes on, it just wouldn't look that good. It's just like a really kind of light, not heavy kind of look. But anyways, that's just what I wanted to share with you today. I'll try and link these hair accessories below. I love these. I absolutely love these. They stay on. They stay put. They don't move, they don't slide up the back of my head or nothing. They're great. And I think it's just a cute little accessory, and you get like that whole big bunch of them. There's like 10 of them, I think, and they were like $11.99. So, but anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Mary, I hope this will be okay for the weekend, because I know I'm just like not, I'm still like not 100%. I'm just gonna sit around probably the rest of the day and drink my electrolytes, and you know, at least my headache's gone. So that's a good thing. Like, I actually feel halfway decent right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new, please, please, please like and subscribe. I would so much appreciate it. And please come back and watch my videos. I try and put up content as much as I can, but you know, I try my best. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Memorial Day weekend, so have a good Memorial Day weekend. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon.